Here we have a bubble padded envelope from Amazon. These are not always easy to open up. And inside is a large apple slicer. I bought this because I have an apple slicer, but the apple slicer I have only cuts the apples into, 8 squares, and so the slices are very large. This is all metal. It's actually pretty decently heavy. The blades are really sharp. But this is going to slice the apple into 12 slices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got that to try making smaller slices for my son. It also comes with a cleaning brush, and then this is an orange peeler. So this helps clean in between. The apple core and the apple skin sometimes get stuck in and around the bottom side of the blades. So this is good for cleaning that area and scrubbing it, making sure you get all the skin off. So I can do a video once we cut an apple up and show you how easy it is just to push it down. So normally you'd have the apple down here on a hard surface, put the circle thing right over the center of the apple where the core is, and you would push it down, trying to keep it even all the way going down. So, but anyway, when the next time my son wants an apple, we will use this and cut it up in video to show you what it looks like. So stay tuned.
Okay, so here we have a fairly large Cosmic Crisp apple. I'm going to use the slicer and see how well it slices. One thing you'll notice is the apple is slightly off center. And a lot of apples oftentimes aren't symmetrical, so we'll see how this works. So I center it over the apple and I start to push down, and it's pretty tough. And it already kind of, I notice if you rock it kind of back and forth, it bites in a lot easier. For some reason, the ring here, on the other side of the ring, it's not very sharp. They sharpened all of these blades really good, and I mean they are sharp, like a razor blade sharp. But this ring, they didn't really sharpen it, so it kind of makes it difficult to push down through the apple, through the skin, especially if you have a fruit or a vegetable with a tougher skin. It's going to be a little harder to cut through that because they didn't sharpen the ring. But once you get it started, it's not too bad. It takes a little bit of pressure, but and there it goes. So what I've noticed is you start and you rock it a little bit back and forth like this, and once all the blades get through the skin, it goes fast, as you saw. So you want to make sure you don't have any fingers or anything underneath the blades, because when you slam it down, it'll cut you really well.
And you also want something underneath it, because
yeah, like a plate.
Depending on what type of surface you have it on, the blades could potentially
mar the surface. So I just put a small paper plate underneath it, which is fine. And then I noticed if you kind of rock it back and forth, and try to twist it a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier. See, whoops, I dropped some of them, but it makes it a little easier to push the pieces through. I didn't do that the first time I tried this, and that is the result. So you can see it is sharp. I mean, it drew blood. And that's from when I was trying to push one through, it slipped and caught my thumb. So these are very sharp. And you can see here this edge, let me push that through. You can see that this edge is not nearly as sharp as these edges. These are definitely like razor blade sharp, but that ring is not as sharp. So anyways, there you go.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.